The mists of time shroud ancient Ireland. From this hazy past emerge epic tales of heroes and battles, love and loss. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. These are the stories of the Ulster Cycle, a tapestry woven from myth and history. The cycle transports us to a time when gods walked among men. It is a world of powerful kings, fierce warriors and captivating queens. At the heart of these tales are the Red Branch Knights. They are the legendary protectors of Ulster, a land in the northeast of Ireland. The Ulster Cycle is not just a collection of entertaining stories, it is a window into the soul of ancient Ireland. These tales reveal the values and beliefs of a warrior culture. They speak of a time when honor was paramount and courage was tested in the fires of battle. Through these stories, we gain insights into the social structure, religious beliefs, and worldview of the ancient Celts. The stories of the Ulster Cycle were passed down orally for generations. Bards, the keepers of history and tradition, recited these epic poems and songs. They preserved the deeds of heroes and the tragedies that befell them. Later, some of these tales were written down in monasteries, preserving them for future generations. The most famous manuscript is the Book of the Dun Cow. It contains a version of the Tain Bo Cuilange, the most celebrated epic of the Ulster Cycle. Today, the Ulster Cycle continues to captivate readers and listeners alike. These ancient stories still resonate with their themes of love, loss, courage, and betrayal. They offer a glimpse into a world both familiar and fantastical. The Red Branch Knights, with their feats of strength and their unwavering loyalty, remain enduring symbols of Ireland's heroic past. In the heart of Ulster stood Emain Macha, a royal complex steeped in legend. More than just a fortress, it was the seat of power for the kings of Ulster. It was a place where warriors trained, bards sang, and heroes were made. Emain Macha was the heart and soul of the Red Branch Knights. The very stones of Emain Macha seemed to whisper tales of the past. Within its walls, young warriors underwent rigorous training. They honed their skills in swordsmanship, charioteering, and combat strategy. They learned the ways of war and the importance of loyalty to their king and comrades. Emain Macha was more than a military academy, it was a brotherhood. The great hall of Emain Macha was a sight to behold. Here King Conchobar Nessa, the legendary ruler of Ulster, held court. Warriors gathered to feast, boast of their exploits, and listen to the tales of the bards. The hall echoed with laughter, music, and the clatter of goblets. It was a place where bonds were forged and legends were born. But Emain Macha was not immune to conflict. Jealousy, betrayal, and ancient grudges cast a shadow over this place of heroes. It was from Emain Macha that the Red Branch Knights rode out to face their destiny, whether in glorious victory or tragic defeat. The very land around Emain Macha seemed to remember the clash of steel and the cries of battle. The Red Branch Knights lived by a strict code of honor. Loyalty was paramount. They were sworn to protect their king and their comrades, even at the cost of their own lives. To betray this trust was the gravest sin. Bravery was expected. A Red Branch Knight did not shy away from danger. He faced his enemies head-on, with courage and determination. Martial prowess was highly valued. The knights trained relentlessly to master the arts of war. They were skilled swordsmen, fierce charioteers, and cunning strategists. They were the protectors of Ulster, and their skill in battle was legendary. Hospitality was another important tenet of their code. Even in times of war, guests were treated with respect and generosity. A warrior's word was his bond. Oaths were taken seriously. To break an oath was to invite shame and dishonor. The Red Branch Knights were not just warriors, they were also expected to be poets, musicians, and storytellers. They understood the importance of art and culture. They valued eloquence and wit as much as they did strength and skill in battle. This code of honor shaped the lives of the Red Branch Knights. It was more than just a set of rules. It was a way of life. It was a path to glory and renown, but it was also a path fraught with danger and sacrifice. The Red Branch Knights were renowned for their courage and fighting prowess. Among them stood Cú Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster, Ireland's greatest hero. Cú Chulainn was a demigod, the son of the god Lugh, an immortal woman. His strength and ferocity in battle were legendary. He was said to be capable of single-handedly holding off entire armies. He wielded a barbed spear called the Gay Bulg. Conchobar Nessa was the High King of Ulster. He brought together the Red Branch Knights. These heroes and heroines continue to inspire us today. To become a Red Branch Knight was to embark on a path of hardship and rigorous training. From a young age, boys of noble birth were sent to Emain Macha. There they began their transformation into warriors. They learned the art of swordsmanship, mastering the use of both broadsword and spear. They trained in hand-to-hand combat, grappling with their peers and learning to fight with their bare hands. Charioteering was a vital skill. Young warriors learned to control the swift, two-wheeled chariots that were a hallmark of Celtic warfare. They practiced archery, sending arrows, whistling through the air to strike distant targets. Strategy and tactics were taught. Aspiring knights learned to analyze the battlefield and anticipate the enemy's moves. Physical prowess was not enough. Recruits were also schooled in poetry, music, and storytelling. They were expected to be as eloquent with words as they were deadly with weapons. They were taught the history and legends of their people, instilling in them a sense of pride and duty. Upon completing their training, young warriors underwent a final test of courage. Only those who proved their worth were deemed worthy of joining the ranks of the Red Branch Knights. They were bestowed with a sword, a symbol of their status as warriors of Ulster. They swore an oath of loyalty to their king and their comrades. They dedicated their lives to the defense of Ulster. Imagine a world where the Red Branch Knights had failed in their quests. The legends of loyalty, bravery, and honor would have been replaced by tales of chaos and betrayal. Ireland's mythic past would be shrouded in darkness, and the heroic figures like Cú Chulainn would be forgotten. The cultural identity and the rich folklore of Ireland would be vastly different, lacking the epic tales that inspire courage and unity. This alternate history would have left a void in the collective memory of the Irish people, altering their sense of heritage and pride. The stories of valor and sacrifice, which have been passed down through generations, would be replaced by narratives of defeat and despair. The songs and poems that celebrate the heroes of Ulster would be lost, and the lessons of courage and loyalty would be forgotten. In this shadowed version of history, the spirit of the Red Branch Knights would be but a whisper in the wind, a faint echo of what could have been. The land of Ireland would be bereft of its mythic heroes, and the light of its legendary past would be dimmed. Yet it is the resilience of these ancient tales that has shaped the very essence of Irish identity. The enduring legacy of the Red Branch Knights serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us of the strength and valor that lie within us all, and the importance of preserving our heritage and stories for future generations. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries and thrilling adventures into the past.